Good morning, everyone. Welcome into today's live stream and welcome into everyone. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend. Patriots season finally over, thankfully. Although, at least we do get the third draft pick in the draft this year. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. And let's see who is in the chat. Hey, Deborah, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Anacita, great to see you. PJC, always great to see you, my friend. Hey, Sean. And hello to Jesse Green, great to see you as always. Inquisitor Bacon, Agent, Kelly McDonald, Gary W., great to see you, my friend. Hey, Casey, happy Monday. Hey, Skipty, great to see you. And thank you, Mr. Mimsy, for being a member now for 1 month. Good afternoon, all. Great to see you, and I hope you are doing well. And thank you for being a member for 1 month. Honestly, no, it really didn't. I mean, this year was such a wasted year for the Patriots. There's always next season, and I think some big coaching changes are coming. Hey, Lindy Pindy. Thank you, Deborah, for being a member now for 6 months. I appreciate your support, my friend. Hey, God bless you. Great to see you. And hey, Brutal Bob. Jim C., great to see you. Belichick not leaving, not like this. Uh, you never know. I mean, maybe he wants to move on, or it's going to be interesting to say the least how things play out. I mean, I could definitely see him coming back as coach next year, but I don't think he's going to be the general manager of the team anymore. So we have some interesting videos lined up for today, a few court videos, and some body cam videos. We'll just give people another minute or so to join us. Got about a foot of snow yesterday, and boy, yesterday was not a day to be out on the roads. There were a ton of car accidents near my place yesterday. It was just a plow got stuck on my street and it was just crazy. And the street still isn't even plowed out yet. And everything's frozen over now. Hey, Kelly McDonald. Not sure if I said hello to you, but just in case, hello. I think Belichick is not coming back. That's how I feel about it. Like, I mean, he's been there for over 20 years now with the Patriots. I mean, in these last few seasons have not been good. At least when Brady left, he proved that he was able to win. So far, Belichick has not been able to do that. Oh yeah, it's definitely Black Monday here in the NFL. Basically, for those who don't know, Black Monday, basically where all the bad coaches and stuff like that, they usually get fired. And I think the Falcons, like right at midnight, they fired their head coach. Question mark, were you traveling on those snowy roads in your personal conveyance? No, I was not, luckily. Luckily, I mean, yesterday was not a good day to travel. Exactly, Gary. Not a good day to be driving or traveling. All right, let's get into some videos. feels like it's been a while since we've done a Monday stream because it has. I think our last Monday stream was before Christmas. So good to be back on a normal schedule again. And in this first video is called Karen Just Won't Leave or Shut Up. Very contemptuous tenant lectures Judge Simpson on the law. Now, boy, now I haven't seen this one yet, but it definitely looks interesting. All right, let me bring up this video. I still think for my playoff pick to go all the way to win the Super Bowl, I'm confident in the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. So let's see, share screen. And without further ado, let's roll the video.
Bell Asset Management versus Danette Malik.
Ready, Your Honor.
Hey, Pope Bill.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I don't know.
I'm looking for every great recommendation I can receive from you today, sir. I have been in a very horrible assaultive position.
Okay, let me.
Since I left your-
Hold on a second.
Okay.
State your name for the record.
Danette Malik.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Malik.
Well, I entered your courtroom honorably last year at this time. I came in.
All right off the bat, I entered your courtroom honorably. That is something that you would hear a sovereign citizen say. Is this? Tell me this woman is a soft sit. Oh boy.
in as a plaintiff.
Okay.
And when I swore in, I gave some information about one company, Akram Rashid, merging with a new owner. At that time, I, the customer, was not given the respect, nor any other tenant in my building, underneath the laws to meet this person as a consumer. It is of complete responsibility for a new company to acquire the permission of the tenant where money is concerned to enter a good consumer relationship. This did not happen. Time proceeded and this maintenance company decided to enter person's property with no permission, started to manipulate them, stealing possessions, stealing automobiles.
Hey, ma'am, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Is this your motion to set aside the judgment?
Well, I did set it aside and we met that agreement. An attorney named Kevin Callahan sat in a court with me as a plaintiff. According to the law, there are no attorneys allowed. So I tried to motion in at the end of August because I recognized.
Hold on, no attorneys allowed where?
When I first met with you, Your Honor, I went into a small claims. And I was underneath the impression through the courses of the law that there were no attorneys allowed in a small claim. So something kind of got jangled up. I presented charges.
Ma'am, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, because I want to make sure that I've got everything in front of me. Was there a small claims case?
Yes. And at that time, we made an agreement
Go ahead.
that after August, which was Akram Rashid's current lease, that there were not supposed to be any changes to, yet that wasn't the case. I would be on a month to month. I raised my right hand. Kevin Callahan, yourself, and I made that agreement. He swore to me, my mother, which then reported it to my banks. I reported it to my private attorneys in New York City that managed my work. And I contacted the courts. I talked to him verbally over the phone from his office in St. Clair Shores. And he's
Yeah, I was thinking she must have been in this court before, even though I never saw that appearance. She's been in this court before and is still trying to lecture Judge Simpson. I guess stupidity is infinite. Yes, it is. Some people will never understand it. This is not going to end well for her. I already have a feeling.
stated to me that I swear, you're going to receive that sheet of paper. I waited and I waited and I waited. Spring and summer came to fruition and I called the courts. It's getting, later in the year. Where's the sheet of paper? It was as easy as that. There was no failure of me to make the payment. I still have the finances set aside. I feel like they are trying to retaliate against me because I've continued to make reports, which is my.
No, she isn't, Jesse. Already seems like too crazy for me.
Sole discretion. I have the right to do that. Between the Michigan State Police that were called on numerous occasions by other.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to stop you because I'm not clear what you're talking.
Well, I think that there's a position here where there's charges that he wanted to dismiss, but because he did not fulfill the obligation that he promised me, by August, I was being manipulated and they're not following through with their original agreement.
By whom?
I, yourself, and Callahan last January coming into February. We sat in the Zoom conference. I presented the paperwork that was unorthodox.
Judge, if I may,
can
I have information on this. I can.
And this change of ownership will not affect your lease agreement. She put unless otherwise indicated in your current signed lease. Well, unless otherwise means I can't do what I'm claiming I'm going to do. She broke these laws.
She being whom?
EJ Elizabeth Jefferson, who claimed to be a property manager that no one had ever met. There is no legible address. The Attorney General states that she's not a registered or licensed person.
You can tell that she is the type of person who loves hearing herself talk. Ever since this hearing started, she hasn't shut up. We're almost 6 minutes into it, and so far she has not shut up once. She's just gonna hurt her case, if anything. Hey, Nancy, great to see you. And hello, Sean Stevenson, great to see you as well. Good morning. Boy, but trying to lecture the judge on what's a law and isn't is not going to work out for you. I'm just saying.
The federal offices told me not to be in business with them.
Ma'am.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you right now, you've lost me.
From the very beginning, I presented the first time I came in to see you. I presented both pieces of paper.
Stop for a moment.
Okay.
I had them pull a small claims case involving yourself against Bell Management.
Yeah, they did things that were illegal. Fair housing.
Ma'am, that was over a year ago. I would like to say I absolutely remember that.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I'm in dismay myself, sir, because I made that agreement with you. I clearly don't allow a judge or myself to be taken advantage of by an attorney's office.
Well, I don't know that I've been.
Oh, wow, he was a chief judge. I didn't know that. That is interesting to know.
taken advantage of?
I believe I have been.
Okay.
I would
that's
not
fine.
enter your courts to present this witness information as very
Ma'am,
imperative.
stop for one
Okay.
moment. Let me hear, I've heard from you for a while. Let me hear from the other side.
Okay.
Mr. Callahan.
Thank you, Judge. Kevin Callahan, P78273, representing Bell Asset Management.
That is
The
true.
matter that Ms. Malik
welcome.
is speaking of was a previous matter, a small claims matter that was filed against my client in conjunction with a non-payment of rent matter that we filed against Ms. Malik. Those matters have been decided. Those matters are closed. It has no bearing on this matter whatsoever. This current case, Ms. Malik even admitted she's on a month-to-month tenancy. We provided a 30-day notice to Ms. Malik. She never showed up to court, so a default judgment was entered back in October against Ms. Malik. We subsequently filed a writ of eviction. That writ was signed by Your Honor, and now we get this motion to set aside that default 2 months after the default was entered, alleging that no attorney present and it was against her rights. And I don't.
Okay, so it sounds like to me she's just filing BS motions, trying to avoid eviction, because she probably hasn't been paying her rent. It's a month-to-month lease, and it's just all a delay tactic from what it sounds like. And it's ridiculous. Just going through the chat, we had a few people join. Hey, Raven Wing, great to see you. Good morning, my friend. Hey, Liz, great to see you as well. Hope you are doing well, my friend. And hey, Mark. Always great to see you. Bill Belichick says he's receptive to letting someone else handle personnel duties if he stays with the Patriots. That is interesting to know. I mean, I won't be 100% surprised if Belichick comes back for another year, but I don't see him handling the personnel duties like drafting people, signing players, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's 100% right, Jim. This guy is just stalling. I mean, this woman is just stalling. She hasn't paid her rent. She's already gotten an eviction notice, and she's filing this BS motion just to delay it, basically. Someone has her feelings hurt because the judge doesn't remember every individual crazy that appeared before him. And yeah, I am getting soft sit vibes from this person. And that's all they are, paper terrorists. So ridiculous. Let's continue watching.
I'm as lost as you are with this, Judge. There's no basis to set this judgment aside. Ms. Malik is a month-to-month tenant. She has to vacate the property. However, I will say for the record, because I'm not going to let my reputation possibly be besmirched on the record here of doing anything illegal or improper, Ms. Malik has called my office and left over 120 voicemails accusing me of crime.
All right. If you call someone and if you call someone 120 times and leave them 120 voicemails, that's basically harassment. And she should be facing harassment charges, in my opinion. Holy crap, that is just crazy right there. And it's unacceptable behavior. It really is. Like, really, you have nothing better to do in your life than to call this guy 120 times and leave him over 120 voicemails? Holy crap.
Under the federal law that don't exist, made threats against me, my family. Miss Malik, I allowed you to speak. Please allow me to speak. She's made threats against my bar license. She's made threats against my family. She's made threats against my office staff. It has been
This crazy lady is threatening his family and his staff. She needs to be locked up.
Deplorable what my staff has gone through with Miss Melick over a situation that is a simple month-to-month termination, and Miss Melick refuses to leave the property, Judge. We're just asking for that judgment to stand and the writ to stand so that my client can move forward.
Leave the property. I never made any threats to anybody's family. I never made any threats to anybody. I did call the office. I asked him for the sheet of paper that he promised. He said he would give me a month to month after August. I said, what is going on? I said, give me the oral confirmation or the written confirmation, and I'm going to continue to pay the money from August onward. I asked your court, I said, may I please have the sheet of paper?
Ma'am.
I did not threaten
Okay,
anybody.
fine. I don't know anything about that.
And
I'm not.
if he made an
I am-
agreement about a month to
ma'am,
month, why am I?
Ma'am, you have interrupted me numerous times.
I'm sorry.
That needs to stop.
I did not threaten anybody.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. Always
Just
two sides to
deplorably
a story.
rude.
But the reality here is you're before the court challenging, you're asking me to set aside a judgment and to stay the writ.
I mean, I just can't get over the fact that this lady has been calling this guy over 120 times, leaving voicemails, and making threats towards the staff and his family. Like, oh man. See, like, this is why I know it's different, but this is why I don't answer my phone for unknown numbers. And I usually end up blocking that number if they just call me repeatedly with nonsense. Just saying. Just going through the chat here. And yeah, she is a massive liar. For real. You can tell. Like,
He then told me she flip-flopped with me 3 times. She put another sheet of paper underneath my door, asking me, EJ Jefferson.
Ma'am,
She
that
asked
has
me if I
nothing.
abandoned my unit.
Ma'am.
Then she tried to take the money out
Ma'am,
3
okay,
times
ma'am,
in
I'm gonna,
September
you know
and
what I'm gonna do,
October.
ma'am? Here's what I'm gonna do.
But there was no order.
Ma'am, I'm
She-
gonna pass
She
the matter.
asked me to move
Quit
out.
interrupting me.
Yeah, she's still
Quit
trying to take the money.
interrupting me. That's warning 2. On the third one, I act. You're before the court to set aside the judgment and the writ.
Yes.
So that the record is clear. The judgment was entered for failure to appear at 2 hearings. First one being October 6th, and then on October 20th. I issued the 2023. I issued
hey, Irish Demon, great to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well.
the judgment.
Because I thought that the month to month would be honored. That's all. That's all that he gave me. That was all the information I went by, was what I was sworn in. When I'm underneath oath, an agreement is made, nothing happened other than me calling his office and asking for that sheet of paper. I diligently, respectfully, and responsibly,
Ma'am, you can have a seat before I find you. Or recalls case, Bell Asset Management versus.
The judge told her to go sit down. Like, seriously, like, who does this woman think she is? Like, she's talking over everyone. She thinks she can say and do whatever she wants. Lady, you're not in control of this courtroom. Oh man, I really hope that she gets contempt. And again, I haven't seen this one yet, but so far she is, in my opinion, talking her way into a pair of shiny bracelets.
Melee, let me, before anybody else says anything, because this is going way far afield. The only issue before me is the order that I issued
That wouldn't surprise me.
in October, which was the judgment, and then the writ of eviction.
Well, I failed the October.
True, Richard.
I don't know how. I got confused. I'm not accustomed to the courts.
Ma'am, but if at any given time, here's what the problem for you, Miss Ma'am, and I'm just gonna be blunt about it.
Hey,
That
Abby, great to
judgment
see you.
went out from the court shortly after my signing. All right.
Sir, may I ask something of you? Once an agreement is made in court, isn't that you respectfully gave me the month to month. He told me if I dropped the charges on his group, his client would agree to give me a month to month. I mean,
Then you're gonna have to file a new claim that alleges that. That's not before me.
that's why I motioned in August.
No, but that is not before me today.
This is how I will state it.
No,
No, wait.
you won't.
I
That's
can
not before me.
I can pay the money. There was never a failure. I swear, I had the money aside.
They want you out.
I
It's
didn't,
not about the money.
they asked me to pay. There was no probable cause in any level. I called his office respectfully. I asked him for the sheet of paper for the month to month that was agreed upon after August. She put a renewal underneath my door. If she wanted me to leave, why was she sending me a renewal? She
Ma'am.
tried to take the money out in September and October. That would mean I'm still on a month to month.
Honestly, screw the money at this point. Just get her the hell out of there. Like, because I wouldn't want, if I was a landlord and I had to deal with a crazy person like this, I would do everything possible to get her out of there as quickly as possible. Screw the money. Just get her out of there. Holy crap.
I just said, where is the paperwork to confirm that? My bank has it on the record, JP Morgan Chase, September and October.
Ma'am, they want you out.
But she asked me to renew.
Ma'am, I don't know about any of those conversations. They have properly been granted a judgment for possession. They properly filed the writ or the order of eviction. I've signed the order of eviction. There is no basis, and I've listened to everything you said to me. There is no basis for this court to set aside that judgment or to stay the execution of the order of eviction or the writ of restitution. There's no legal basis for me.
I can't pay the money that was agreed
They
upon,
don't want the money.
Hmm.
This was
even though
a-
she tried to take it out in September and October.
This is a termination of tenancy case. I don't know anything that they've done regarding taking it out. This is
They did. They
termination.
tried to take the money out.
Good
Okay,
morning,
ma'am.
Erica.
That's
Great to
fine.
see you.
I don't know that. But even if that were true, the judgment in this
Like I said,
case,
I have not done anything though, Your Honor. I mean, this is against the law.
no, what would be against the law is for me to grant your relief you're requesting. Because they, like you have rights, they have rights. You brought this before the court. And I'm gonna say it again to you, so hopefully it'll sink in. They properly got a judgment. Upon properly getting that judgment, they properly requested an order of eviction. I issued the order of eviction. That order of eviction, the judgment, because you have not provided a basis that will stand. Your motion,
I did nothing after August other than oblige where a month to month was concerned. That was the agreement. I did not refuse payment. There was no problem.
And I will say, Judge Simpson is being very patient with her. This is why I couldn't be a judge, because I would not have the patience to deal with this. I mean, I probably would have held her in contempt within the first 10 minutes of this hearing. I saw the snow you have. Oh my, we are due for it tomorrow. Yeah, we got about at least a foot of snow, and it's just crazy. Our street still hasn't been plowed out yet. And now everything's frozen over, which is just going to make it even more difficult.
Probable cause. She put a renewal underneath my door. I says, well, where's the sheet of paper? If you're trying to renew,
And by the way, I think it's only a matter of time before we see her in a sovereign citizen video saying, I'm not driving, I'm traveling. That's just the vibes I'm getting off this lady. Like, holy crap.
and then she's flip-flopping back and forth with me. Well, I'm like, okay, I thought I was supposed to be on a month to month. That's all it was. She lied to me. And then she lied to me again. And then she tried to take the money out 3 times. So it got me confused. I'm like, well, then am I on a month to month? The bank has that on record. So I came in thinking that if I spoke the truth, because I was sworn in last year and it was agreed upon that I'd be on a month to month after August. That was it. It was as simple as that. I contacted your courts on numerous occasions prior to the end of August.
ma'am, maybe you don't understand. I just issued my ruling. Your motion is denied. What I will indicate is that the escrow will be held for 15 days and then it will be released back to the defendant. I will not pay the escrow over to the plaintiff. It will be released back to the defendant in this case. Thank you.
So what is the
Thank you,
time
Judge.
frame to, may I have till the end of January, sir?
Yeah, she really doesn't. I don't think she understands what a month to month Tennessee means. Boy, like, so now the judge has made his ruling, which was kind of obvious from the start how he was going to rule. And now let me guess, she's not going to leave, right? She's just going to keep acting stupid.
Ma'am, you're operating on borrowed time. I signed the writ
I cannot just,
December 3rd. I signed the writ December 3rd.
to have a moving truck in, please, sir. I mean, it is the dead of winter.
That's not the court's problem. You were notified of the eviction back in October. If you did, if you didn't, you should have just moved out. Like, instead, you wanted to play these stupid games. It's not their fault that you can't get a moving truck. See, any excuse, right? She's just coming up with any excuse now to not get evicted.
Sure. I have no problem moving out. I've been looking for another place because I don't trust the people. First, they're making an agreement with me and then they're flip-flopping. Could you please, a little courtesy where this is concerned, please?
You've not granted me any courtesy in terms of your talking. Why should I grant you any? But despite that, the writ will not execute prior to January 16th.
She's kind of reminding me of those sovereign citizens who got evicted from their house but refused to leave. And then one morning, the police just showed up and threw their asses out. I have a feeling that she's going to be heading down the same path as those sovereign citizens.
So I will give you
So-
that, I will give you that grace of 10 days, and if I hear anything else, I may take that.
So I have to be out of this place by January 16th.
They cannot
Hey,
execute the
Personic.
writ prior to that date,
Okay,
because otherwise they could do it tomorrow.
right.
I am giving that 10-day, I'm giving you that period. I'm not giving you to the end of the month. I'm giving you that period. That's as far as I'm going. I'm done.
I don't know what I did. And I feel swindled.
Judge, should I enter a order to that effect, or will the court? produce
Yes,
the order?
sir. Please,
Okay,
please.
thank you. I will
Prepare an
email.
order under the 7-day rule, please.
I'll do that.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Judge. Have a great day.
You do the same, but too late.
The escrow itself, when does that get repaid to me?
You need to listen to what I just told you. 15 days, I will release the escrow back.
May I enter a bank account number or an
No.
address to you?
No,
I have to give you a different address because if I'm not going to be living here,
ma'am, you can give it to the clerk's office any day. I'm done. You need to leave.
I don't think I've seen that one, Chris. Great to see you. Yeah, finally, she gets kicked out of the courtroom. Man, that is literally a walking headache. Seriously. Boy, the only thing that would have made that better is if she ended up leaving in shiny bracelets. And I hope we get a follow up to this, because I have a feeling the judge gave her till the 16th, which is next week, next Tuesday. I have a feeling she is not going to be out of there. She's not going to move. You can already tell. She's got a victim complex, that's for sure. Maybe Judge Simpson should refer her to social services. She's either being deliberately thick or she might have some cognitive disability. Hey, I'm not sure about that. Some people are just morons naturally. Hey, Carrie Ann, great to see you. Hey, Adam. Also great to see you, my friend. All right, so I have another court video here that I just found this morning while getting ready for the stream. This is also by Old Squishy Gardner. It's called Pain in the Arse, Pro Se in Kansas, Soft City It or Not. So this should be interesting. I haven't seen this one yet either.
State of Kansas. State of Kansas versus Antonio Manuel Perez Beal. Counsel, state their appearances, please.
May it please the court, the state appears by Jill Gillette, County Attorney.
Are you Antonio Manuel Perez Beal?
Yes, sir, I am. Yes, Your Honor, I am.
All right, Mr. Perez Beal, do you have an attorney?
No, I do not. But I do believe I have the right to face my accuser. And on the record and for the record, and let the record show.
Okay, Mr. Perez Beal.
And here we go with the sovereign citizen BS. On the record, for the record, and let the record show. And you know what they say? He who defends himself in court has a fool for a client.
This is your first appearance. You are charged in count 1 with criminal trespass, a Class B non-person misdemeanor. A Class B non-person misdemeanor is punishable up to 6 months in the county jail and a fine not to exceed $1,000. You understand what you're charged with?
On the record, on and for the record, and let the record show, I have the
Okay,
right to
now
face
hold
my
on, hold on.
accuser. And the accuser
Stop.
must.
Oh boy, this is going to be a train wreck, I can already tell. Thank you, Casey, for the 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate that. Yeah, I finally remembered to turn my soundboard on today. And welcome to the new members. Welcome, Nancy, Lisa White, Ziggy for the Facts, Crystal Seeker, David Prince, Josh Jenny, Thomas Davis, Liz D, Alvin Mershi. I don't even know how to say that name, so I'm not even going to try. And welcome. Welcome to all the new members. And thank you, Casey, for your continued support.
Be a
Stop.
living man or woman.
Stop.
Therefore, I move to dismiss the case entirely.
Well, that's not going to be done. Mr. Perez Beal, I asked you a question. Do you understand what you're charged with?
No, I do not.
All right. What is it that you don't understand about the criminal trespass charge?
I don't know why I'm being charged with a criminal trespass.
Oh.
I have a picture of me and my children over there on November 23rd or 27th. I'd have to go back and date it.
All right.
My livestock, please let me finish, Your Honor. My livestock come up missing. Whenever that man, I had that leased. Whenever that man come down here, my hot wire come up missing. The fence that divided our two
It really
properties.
is,
He cut a
Anacita.
hole in his fence.
Completely
I have a
mind-boggling.
witness who is a neighbor stating that he's seen a young man and a young woman out there removing that hot wire. I've never once had a problem. He showed up, our hot wire come up missing, and a hole got in the fence. Whenever that happened, I called one of your deputies,
Hey, Liz
Deputy
D.
Joe Love. He showed up to the scene.
All right, Mr.
I
Perez
have a
Beal.
right to look for my missing
Mr.
livestock.
Perez Beal,
I
you
am
need to stop
filing,
talking.
I'm filing
You
an
need to stop
interlocutory appeal.
You need to stop talking for a moment. This is a first appearance.
Well, this is
What
wrong.
happened? Sir, this is a first appearance. At that time, what I do is I go over the charges, what the potential penalties are, and try to explain to you your rights. Please do not interrupt any further. Do not go off on tangents. I'll have some questions for you that you'll need to address. First of all, in regards to your rights, you have the right to a trial, either to the court or if you request in writing a request for a jury trial. At a trial, the state has the burden of proof. The burden of proof in a criminal case is beyond a reasonable doubt. At a trial, you have the right to be represented by an attorney or to represent yourself. You understand you have the right to, at a trial, to cross-examine the state's witnesses and to call witnesses on your own behalf. You may use the court subpoena power to be sure that other witnesses appear. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, at a trial, beyond the right to cross-examining the state's witnesses and calling witnesses on your own behalf, you have the right to either testify or not testify as you see fit. If you choose not to testify, then then that cannot be considered against you into determining if you're guilty or not guilty.
Must my accuser be a living man or woman?
Okay.
Oh boy. Like, dude, you might want to, get a refund for that sovereign citizen script you paid for, because you are doing a terrible job. Like, seriously, did you just buy the sovereign citizen script the morning of your court date? Because you have no idea what you're even saying. Oh, man.
Okay, Mr. Perez Beal, I'm not sure where you're getting this.
The Sixth Amendment.
He's getting it from YouTube University, Your Honor. It's as simple as that. Thank you, Chris, for the $20 super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Great to see you, Mark. And it's great to see you too, Chris. Thank you.
All right, this is the first appearance, as I've indicated before. Now, If you wish to be represented by an attorney, you can hire one or you can apply to the court if you choose.
Let's take this to trial. Jury, I want a
You're
jury
requesting-
trial.
All right, first of all, let's answer the question about the attorney. Are you going to represent yourself or are you going to hire an attorney?
I will, at this point, I'll represent myself. And if I have the fine,
You blocked out, Mr. Presbeal.
can you hear me now?
And now I can hear you. The last thing I heard before it blacked out was in regards to
Yeah, he
you're
has.
going to be representing yourself and that you,
I mean, just for the record, I've never seen a sovereign citizen in court win, let alone represent himself in court and win. It doesn't happen.
I will represent myself unless I'm financially able to hire an attorney. But last time I spoke to my attorney, Mrs. Mary Ann Shirley, she told me that Judge Jill Gillette does not like me. That's where all this
Right.
is coming
First
from.
of all, Ms. Gillette is not the judge. I am.
I
You've
said,
been before-
I
You've been
misspoken.
before me before.
Yes, sir, I know.
All right, so are you
I
still on
misspoke.
probation?
Yes, sir. As far as I know.
Well, if you're on probation and convicted of a new offense, that'll be a violation of that probation. When
That's
you-
why Miss Gillette is doing this. My attorney already told me Miss Gillette does not like me. That comes
Right
from
now-
Miss Gillette to my attorney.
Right
That's
now,
a conflict of interest.
I was thinking the
right
same
now,
thing,
you don't have an
Personic.
attorney on this case. Is Ms. Mary Ann Shirley going to be, are you going to hire her on this case?
I will talk to her, but Gillette knows what she's doing. She likes tearing families apart. What happened when Karma finally
Mr. Perez
come to
Beal,
yours, Miss Gillette?
Mr. Perez Beal, you've indicated that you want a trial. And you also indicated that you wanted to have a trial by jury. To do that, you have to file a written request for a misdemeanor.
I have to file a written request.
If you are going to be representing yourself, you need to understand there's disadvantages in that. One disadvantage is I don't believe you have the training that an attorney has.
No, but I also don't have everything I make's going to try and keep our home and stay afloat right now.
Right. As I indicated before, if you wish to have an attorney but cannot afford an attorney, you can apply to the court. If you meet the financial guidelines, then I would appoint an attorney to represent you. If that may not be an attorney that you select.
I will talk to Miss Mary Ann Shirley.
All right, so if you're going to talk with an attorney, typically what we do is we schedule another hearing to give you that opportunity. And we call that a control hearing or a status hearing. Do you wish to do that, or do you wish to go ahead and schedule a trial?
If we
that's
schedule a
true,
trial
Liz.
and I show up with an attorney, will that be allowed?
Well, it would, but if you're asking for a jury trial, there's certain things that you have to do. Right now, you're representing yourself. That can be, you need to understand that the disadvantage that people have by doing that sometimes is more than others, but you will be required to follow the rules as you are an attorney if you're representing yourself. Most people don't know what those rules are and so forth. So that presents a real disadvantage at times. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you're going to apply for an attorney or talk with Ms. Shirley, what I'll do is schedule a control hearing. That is not waiving your right to a trial. All right. If that control hearing or status conference, which we'll set in about 30 days, if you still wish to have a trial, we'll schedule that. we can schedule for either in person, either before the court, or you can be represented. If you wish to have a jury trial, you need to have your request.
That is true, Gary. At least he's not pushing the jurisdiction argument. It seems like to me that he has it 100% committed to the sovereign citizen script. It's like he picks and chooses when he wants to use it. I think partly softs it and 90% just an idiot, Mark. Most likely, Jesse, it wouldn't surprise me.
Made in writing for that, and we would schedule a trial by jury. Now, there was a hearing that was scheduled on December 13th, and you did not appear at that time. I issued a bench warrant, and you had been served with a summons. Now, later that day, you contacted the clerk's office, and then you did surrender yourself and posted a $5,000 cash or surety bond, and that bond is still in effect. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
So
Yes, Your Honor.
You need to be sure that you appear as directed for later hearings. Now, let's go ahead and schedule this for a control hearing to give you an opportunity, Mr. Perez-Beal, to speak with an attorney of your choice or to apply for an attorney. Please do not wait until the last minute to do that hearing, if you want to apply. If you're going to apply, do so in the next few days.
Hey, Dixo, great to see you. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, my friend. Hope you're doing well.
If you're able to hire an attorney of your choice, that's fine. Then the court-appointed attorney would be released from dealing with the case. All right. Now, January 31st at 3 p.m.
January 31st at 3 p.m.
Okay, Mr. Perez-Beal, you're breaking up a little bit
And
on your connection.
can you hear me fine now?
Well, it comes and goes. Right now, yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear
Now we can't hear you.
me fine now?
There's also a time delay. I'll see your lips move and then we'll hear the sound. We call it lag, or I call it lag. Mr. Perez-Beal, now you're frozen and we haven't been able to hear you for the last 30 seconds or so.
I'd just like to make a statement.
Well, you've made some statements, but
Can you hear me
right
now?
now we're scheduling January 31st.
How about now? Are you able to hear me?
Now I was able to hear you. You interrupt me, but our next court hearing is January the 31st at 3 p.m. That will be a Zoom hearing. You understand? Do you have that? Mr. Perez-Beal, did you hear the date?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you repeat the date so I know?
Yeah, even his internet is saying enough of this BS. Oh man, maybe his internet going out might be a good thing for him because it seems like he's only going to dig his hole deeper than it already is. Like, seriously, the worst thing you can do as a soft sit is try the soft sit crap in the first place and then represent yourself in court.
Know that you've got it, please?
January 31st at 3 p.m.
Correct. Because
By Zoom.
that'll be a Zoom hearing, but I want you to appear at the sheriff's office so that we don't have this problem here. If you have an attorney and the attorney would prefer to have you there at their office to do the hearing, then that's fine too. So if Ms. Shirley is going to be your attorney, you hire her And she wants you to be but you need to be at one of those two places, either the attorney's office or at the sheriff's office where they have the equipment, and we can be relatively sure that you're going to have a good connection. In this hearing, we haven't had a good connection.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's the things that we needed to cover for today. So this matter will be adjourned, and we'll see you on January 31st at 3. So Mr. Presbeel's case is adjourned at this time. All right. Next matter we'll take up is, all right. I need you to mute him. Aaron.
Oh, funny. He's still trying the crap, even though the case has been adjourned. Next week, he's going to file a small claims lawsuit against Supercuts for that unfortunate thing situation. Boy, that trial, though, should be interesting. January 31st.
All right. Next.
Should be interesting. Hopefully, there's video of it. All right. So, it kind of seems like he was only parts opposite. Really didn't fully commit to it. Now, I think Van Balian posted a video recently. I think it might have been yesterday. Yep, no, I haven't seen this one yet. So, it should be interesting. Unhinged sovereign citizen flees immediately after being warned not to drive again. Because, of course, that's always a great idea, right? So let's check this one out.
I don't feel the need to pull over. What happens to be the emergency? I'm just going to leave him.
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head back down under to Victoria, Australia for another Sovereign Chloe of Earth traffic stop.
Oh no, it's this person. I've been wanting to do a video about the original sovereign citizen stop with this person, but I just keep forgetting to do it. Oh boy, she's back again. Hey, Patricia Bradshaw, great to see you. Thank you for being a member now for 19 months. Thank you, my friend. This chick is loony and not in a hot way either. I've seen this one, and this woman is a jerk. I won't spoil the ending for you all. Yeah, this is my first time watching it too, so... Oh boy.
Where she gets pulled over for no valid registration plate. She goes into the usual script, which goes down about as well as it did during her previous stop, only this time she refuses to accept the citation and drives off after being warned not to. Right, let's get into the video.
I'm being pulled over by Highway Patrol. He's got his lights on. I don't feel the need to pull over. There's no emergency, so I'm waving him on. Go. There's no emergency.
Oh boy.
Go past, mate.
Lady, he's pulling you over probably because you don't have valid plates for the vehicle. He's not just gonna go past you. This woman is the absolute definition of self-centered. I hate her. She will do anything for attention.
There's no emergency here. What happens to be the emergency? What happens to be the emergency? I'm not in any need of assistance. Thank you.
Two cops both calling a soft sit an emergency at the same time might just be the funniest thing I've heard so far this year.
You have your license on you?
So they speed to catch up to me who's not speeding. At least 120.
Yes, Australia, like any other police force in the world, have exemptions in place that allow emergency vehicles to break certain road rules when they have their lights on or sirens sounding. That's not breaking news. Also, if they had to do 120 kilometers per hour, that's 74 miles per hour to catch you up, how fast were you, a person who doesn't have that exemption, driving?
Thank you. Can you state your full name?
I got 7 plates on.
The vehicle registered?
Well, it's private, so it's a private vehicle, privately owned.
Okay, so if your vehicle is private, why the hell are you driving it on a public roadway? Like, you don't get to pick and choose which laws you want to follow.
Yeah. Is it registered to use on a Victorian road?
Road of what?
What state are you in?
Terra Australis. There is no states. I'm so tired of this shit.
If you're tired of being stopped by the police, stop breaking the law and get your car registered. It's that simple. Also, pretending the state of Victoria doesn't exist because it fits your narrative sometimes makes you a hypocrite and makes you look weak.
I thought you guys were on strike.
No, not now.
Did you get a pay rise? I'm not in any need of assistance nor protection. I don't need their service. And they've sped.
What's the 832 truth seekers?
832, John 832 in the Bible. The truth shall
yeah.
set you free.
Yep.
You should read the back.
I saw some of it. I will have a read.
Well, they're private plates. Nothing false about them.
They're false.
What's false?
There's no such thing as private plates. It doesn't exist. It's not recognized by law.
Is Victoria Police with an ABN to overseas. You guys are the fraudulent ones.
Do you know, for someone who claims to preach the truth, you sure do seem to enjoy telling whoppers. First of all, Victoria Police are listed as a state government entity on ABN Lookup, not a private corporation, as you guys like to make out. And secondly, you claimed Victoria Police are registered overseas, yet the main business location address on ABN right here says Vic 3008. Now, I wonder where that could be. Oh, look, it's in Melbourne, Australia. Overseas, my ass.
That's fine. I've already got them. I'm actually I'm on YouTube because I went viral for this a year ago. So woo!
The cop does not care if you went viral on YouTube. Seriously, why is it with these type of people, especially celebrities, who think just because they're viral on the internet, think that they can do whatever they want? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Cop does not care.
Yeah, but you went viral on YouTube for all the wrong reasons. That's not something to celebrate or be proud of. Yet here you are a year later, doubling down.
Thank you. I will uphold the truth. Unfortunately, you guys are the ones who sped to catch up with me, and there's no emergency. No worries, Baldy. They're just hanging out, doing what they do, pretending to be, whatever it is that they do.
Well, at the moment,
That is great to hear, Anacita. Glad to hear he is improving. Hopefully he gets better soon.
they pulled over a dangerous, entitled Karen who thinks she can break the law with impunity because she read a crap ton of pseudo-legal garbage on the internet.
Add fucking yogurt in here and I have shit that needs to stay cold. So if you don't mind, I'll be running my vehicle. Look at that yogurt.
Right, so it is a vehicle when it comes to keeping your yogurt fresh and cold, but when it comes to following the law, it's anything but. These people are so disingenuous.
seriously think I'm gonna go anyway.
Yeah, you can post the link, Chris.
Turn
Hey,
your
young
lights off,
clean
retards.
hands. Great
Get
to
some
see
shitty
you.
music going. He actually looks like Doc Martin. It's my folder. I need to do some quick research. Do some quick study. I need to get my ass together and get these serving papers. Actually, I don't trust these guys. I should have them on my car because I'm a vulnerable lady in the middle of nowhere with two big ass costume wearers.
Again, so disingenuous. She's a brave and independent freedom fighter when it suits her, but today she's a vulnerable lady because it fits her narrative. Get some principles and drop the persecution complex.
I have nothing unnecessary in my car, so I'm not worried about that. I'm actually not worried about anything apart from putting this sticker on my skateboard while I wait.
Yeah, skip.
So you guys ready to be charged for crimes against humanity? Fraud?
Crimes against humanity? Lady, you are freaking delusional. And how are you going to charge them? You don't believe in the laws. So how are you going to charge them? How are you going to sue them? Are you going to sue them in the courts that you don't believe exist? In the courts that you think have no authority? It's funny how sovereign citizens think. Seriously. They say that they don't have to follow the laws, but then they threaten to charge the police and sue them in the courts and jails that they don't believe in. Hey, Just Jenny, great to see you, and good morning.
Genocide?
There's
Genocide?
two infringements, one for unregistered motor vehicle and one for displaying plates not issued to that vehicle. My details are on the bottom.
Mark, she's obviously gonna sue them in post office court.
Both infringements are due on the 1st of February. Details of payment are on the back. There's a phone on the website to sort that out.
Yeah,
Okay?
just post it.
Do you have any questions?
No contract. They got me. Look. I don't want to touch it. Here's proof that I didn't touch it. And then they'll get me for litter, so I'll just hang on for a second.
Of course, because as we all know, not accepting the citation is akin to playing a game of tag in the playground. You can't be it if you weren't touched.
They're gonna come back, aren't they?
Thanks, Chris.
What am I meant to do with them?
That would be excellent, Jesse.
You know what? I'm just gonna fucking leave him on the side of the road. Fuckers just littered. Damn, they tried to shove it in my window. Just call him a fucking fuck. No contract, you dumb. Okay, so they literally pulled me over, writes out 2 fines, very civil, very not interested. About that, I won't be surprised they come back. You can't drive. No, we're good. Let's check. Writes me out 2 fines, pretty much says got to pay him by this date, blah, blah, blah. I'm slowly putting my window up, put my window up, no contract, shoves it in, just catches it. So, I didn't touch it, paper touched paper, I didn't touch it, I didn't contract. They blew out of my window and I fucking drove off, and they drove off too. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's get this shit edited.
Well, what's gonna happen is if you don't pay the fine or show up for court, you're gonna go to jail on a warrant. So delusional how these people think that laws don't apply to them. Like seriously, if you don't want any laws or anything, go to an island somewhere in the middle of nowhere and live your life there where there's no laws, there's no nothing.
Until the next time.
Well, if you're stupid and naive enough to believe not touching a citation magically makes it disappear, then there will definitely be a next time. Do you know, the more I follow this movement, the more I'm convinced the whole sovereign citizen thing was a joke that got out of hand. How else do you explain this idiotic reasoning? Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave me a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all.
Yep, she drove away. They went to give her a ticket, and she just decided to drive away. No doubt she's going to be going to jail soon. Absolutely no doubt. All right. So that was from Van Balian, by the way. Be sure to go subscribe to Van if for some reason you haven't already. I will post his link in the chat. Okay, one of the commenters on Van's site claimed to know the cops went directly to her home and arrested her. That is excellent if true. Hopefully that's true. And if it is, I hope we get some video of it. All right, so I think it's time we watch a few body cam videos now. I was looking for some stuff last night, and I found a few good videos that I thought were interesting. First up, we have the video called Busted for DUI in Florida, November 20th, 2023.
This mom have it.
And this is from Florida Cop Cam. I will also post a link to their channel here in the chat. And let's roll the video.
Hey, my bad, man. What's up?
What's going on with you? Why you parked in the middle of the road?
Oh, my bad. I got a phone call from work about some shit that was going on after I left, and I was trying to get home.
Where you live at? Where are you coming from?
Eustis. Yeah,
You live on Avenue.
I just literally just got off. I was just trying to get home.
Okay.
My bad.
Hold on, man.
You good?
So, explain to me again why you parked in the middle of the roadway.
I literally
Only
just
two
got off work
beers.
like an hour ago. I was answering a message from my boss about why I left work, and my house is over on Palm Ave. I mean, not even my bad. Yeah, I literally just moved there like a month ago.
Where? What city?
Mount Dora.
Okay.
I'm sorry, dude. It's been a shit show for the last like 2 nights, and I'm at that point where I'm leaving my job and I'm starting at Amazon probably within the next like 2 or 3 days. I'm trying not to like hide or lie anything to you. Like, I'm trying to be completely transparent. Like, it's been a complete shit show. I work in the kitchen as the manager, and tonight was my last night. I'm at what's end. Like, if you're willing to follow me to my house, like, I'm more than willing to let you follow me to my house so I can.
I can already tell you, dude, that is not gonna happen. You're slurring your speech, and you're just rambling incoherently about a phone call you got from your boss. The cop is not gonna let you drive to your house. It's always 2 beers, Jesse. Always. Dude, he asked you why you stopped, not your entire villain origin story.
show you that, like, yeah, I live literally on.
I don't think that's necessary.
Exactly,
That front end of
Adam.
mine is literally from somebody that was drunk at my job. Like, I'm so pissed about that shit, dude.
Mhm.
I got the car, and then a month later, my front end got fucked up from one of our customers. Like,
Okay. So, couple questions now, man. I smell marijuana come from the car.
I do have a medical card. My card's back at the house in my room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't carry it on me. I'm sorry. I should probably do that.
All right, dude. Let me.
I mean, I've said this before. I think marijuana should be legalized in all 50 states, and even if it was, though, you still can't drive while you're smoking, because that would be considered a DUI, basically driving under the influence. Still, you have more problems right now than marijuana, dude. You're drunk.
Back up real quick. Are you suffering any medical?
I do have medical problems.
What are those?
PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
I am bipolar, and I do have severe anxiety, public anxiety disorder.
Mm-hmm.
I have.
But you're okay. You don't need any medical assistance at this moment.
No, not at the moment. I'll be honest.
Can you hand me your ID, man?
You being as chill as you are, like, it's helped me.
Yep.
I'm reaching to my right pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You have been the most chill cop I've ever fucking had, and I must say I really do appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
Because most cops by now, I'm waiting on an EMT to come pick me up.
The EMT?
Yeah, because that's how bad my anxiety is. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, this is the most
Exactly, Gary.
and like professional stop I've had in Lake County. Like, I'm from New Jersey originally. I gotta be honest with you, you guys do a great job. I ain't even gonna lie.
30. 3365 with the other number. So, have you had anything to drink tonight?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a couple drinks, but only like 2, maybe 3.
It's always 2 beers, always 2 drinks.
If you want me to do like a sobriety test, I'm more than willing to completely submit to one.
Okay.
I'm willing to do whatever you gotta do, dude. I'm not trying to make your job any harder than it needs to be.
All right, I appreciate that.
It's the least I can do, man. I work in a kitchen. I know what it's like to have to deal with some bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Have you taken any other than the marijuana, alcohol, any other substances you?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did have 2 drinks. You can breathalyze me. I'm 90% sure that I'll come up positive, like pass it. But if you feel like you need to do it. Anything else? No. Like, I'll be completely honest, dude. Like, I do not play with anything else.
Okay. At this moment, have you exit the car when you're gonna do this sobriety exercise and make sure you're all right.
That's completely fine with me, man.
Okay.
If you let me know when you're ready.
Hang out right here.
Okay. I'm more than willing. If you guys want to have my car home and be walking them, that's more than willing. I am willing to do whatever you guys got to do.
All right, well, you want to step out for me?
No problem, dude. I'm just gonna let you know, I am reaching for my wallet, my phone, and my vape. It is on my lap.
Okay. Just go ahead and put them all on the seat for me.
It's going on in Patrick's seat right now. I am reaching for the driver's door.
You can relax, man.
I know. I'm just letting you guys know. I used to be RTC. I know how you guys kind of roll, and figured.
If I pass down real quick.
Go ahead, dude.
All right.
I got nothing on me. It's just a wallet, maybe a phone, maybe a couple lighters. I don't. Not too sure. I think my pockets are full except my wallet. Like I said to him, I live maybe a block or 2 away home. If you guys want to follow me home, more than willing to. If you guys want me to leave my car tomorrow morning, that's perfectly fine.
We can't leave your car in the middle of the road, right?
I know.
Feet.
I'm really sorry for making you guys got to do all this. You know, I know at this time of night you all probably trying to have a chill night, calm night.
All right, but so let's walk over here.
Of course, brother.
Real quick, are you wearing any contacts?
No.
No contact?
Nope.
All right.
I'll get my hands up here so you guys
You
can
can relax, man. All right. Is it like bothering you at all?
No, brother.
All right.
You good.
So, this way.
You tell me where to go? I got you, brother.
So, you see the tip of my pen?
And it's time for another edition of the Sidewalk Olympics. We have another contestant going for a pair of shiny bracelets. And I'm sure he's going to win them.
Yeah.
All right, with your eyes and eyes only. You follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and eyes only. All right?
Yep.
Put your hand down to your side, feet together. All right. People size. Tracking.
Yep.
Pursuit.
I'm only here to make sure you don't fall down.
Distinguished setting maximum deviations. Check. Prior to 45. All right, bud. So this first exercise, next exercise we're gonna do today, we call a walk and turn.
All right. Right line, turn, follow back.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna explain it to you. All right. So what I want you to do is we're gonna get you in the starting position. Go ahead and put your left foot on the line. All right. Your left foot on the line. Put your right foot directly in front of your left foot, just like this. As so. Arm down to your side. All right. Now stay in that position until I tell you otherwise. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So when I tell you to do so, I'm gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line. All right.
That would be
9 heel-to-toes
excellent, Casey.
down the line. Then you're gonna take a series of small steps, turn around, take 9 heel-to-toe steps back down the line. All right. I'm gonna demonstrate it for you. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna count out loud as well while you're walking. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth till you get to 9. Then the small series steps gonna like this. Turn around, right back down. 1, 2, 3. So on and so forth till you get back to 9.
Yes, sir.
All right, bud.
Yep. Fix your feet. Left foot on the line, right foot right in front of it. Nope. Just like this. It should look just like this.
So you're saying just like that?
Yep. Just like that.
Shit.
All right. Hold on, I didn't tell you to start.
My bad, sir.
And he's already failed, not able to follow instructions. Thank you, Dixo, for being a member now for 3 months. 3 months of awesome entertainment. Thank you again for your support, my friend. I appreciate it.
All right. You may begin.
Yes, sir.
Oops. I'm gonna cut out loud.
Yep,
Sir,
Keith
that
knows.
was 3.
All right. Cut your steps all out, man.
4. I'll take the fail for that. That was 5. My bad.
You sure you want to keep going?
That was 5. I know you're gonna.
You got 4 more steps, and you got 9 more to go back.
That was 2, that was 3. That was 4. That was 5. 6. 9. 11. That was 12. 13.
I mean, look, he's not even stable on his feet. And this is just a disaster.
That was 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. That was 19. 20. 21.
All right.
Sir, if you guys wanted, I completely understand. That was more than 20 steps right there.
All right, but so the next exercise, what I need you to do. All right, just look at me. Next exercise, hands on your side, feet together. All right, so next exercise is gonna be called the one leg stand. All right. So I'll tell you this. So I want you to raise one of your legs off the ground, parked in the height of a soda can. You're gonna count out loud: 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on and so forth. Till I tell you to stop. All right. At any time, if you put your foot on the ground, you may pick your foot back up. All right.
Yes, sir.
Pick your foot back up, and you can continue counting from where you left off at.
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand the exercise I was told? Explain to you.
Tell me when to start, sir.
All right. So I'm going to demonstrate it before we start. I'm going to demonstrate it for you.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
So go like this. Lift your foot up. Extend your toe. All right. And go 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on and so forth. Try to tell you to stop.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. I'm going to start. I got it.
You got it. Okay. I appreciate it.
Welcome back, PJC.
Let's go on you, man.
All right. Here we go. 1, Mississippi.
I think so. I mean, it
Mississippi.
seems that way.
3, Mississippi. 4, Mississippi. 5, Mississippi. 6, Mississippi. 7, Mississippi. 8, Mississippi. 9, Mississippi. 10, Mississippi. 11, Mississippi. 12, Mississippi. 4, Mississippi. I'm sorry, I'm a little off balance. 5, Mississippi. 6, Mississippi. 7, Mississippi. All right. If you guys want to do that,
No, I'm saying all right as in like time's done.
oh, my bad.
Hey, Betty, great to see you. At least he's a very happy drunk so far. That is true. At least so far. We'll see if his attitude changes when the cuffs come out.
I was trying to say, like, yo, if you guys want to fail me, I completely
No,
understand.
it's all good. There's a certain
No,
amount
and
of
it's
time for
hard.
that, and that's what I was
I
saying.
figured I'm from New Jersey. My bad. We usually do 10 as our like rule of thumb for that. Like 10 seconds is our rule of thumb. So my bad.
All right. For the last exercise, what I want you to do. Slay all of them, arm down to each side, feet together. All right, last exercise is called the finger to nose. Try to put your arm down to each side, feet together. All right, go finger to nose. So I'll tell you to do so. You're gonna take either I'm gonna say right or left. All right, you're gonna take your pointer finger or whatever hand I tell you, and you're gonna touch the tip of your nose.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
and you're automatically gonna bring your hand down. I'm not gonna tell you to return your hand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So while you're doing the exercise, I want you to lean your head back, eyes closed. All right.
Yes, sir.
So it's gonna look something like this.
Hey,
Something like
Edward.
this. I'm not gonna
Great to
close my
see
eyes.
you.
I'm saying right, tip of your nose, back down. Left, tip of your nose, back down. All right.
Yes, sir.
So, but when you do it, your head gonna be completely back, eyes gonna be closed.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, right, left, right, right, left. All right, next exercise, put your hands behind your back like you're praying.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got about a foot yesterday of snow. And boy, it was crazy. There were a ton of plows got stuck in a few car accidents. But boy, the storm yesterday, the first big snowstorm of the season. At least you're getting a little less than what we got.
Honestly, you guys are asking me. I appreciate it. It's what I deserve, man.
All right, bud. I appreciate you being cooperative with us, man.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
you are
I ain't
under the
gonna be
influence, and you are a danger to yourself and others on the roadway. So,
Yes, sir. Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
33. It's got 1 to 15. Going to start next rotation. Actually, do you have anybody come pick up the car?
What was that?
You have anyone to come pick up the car for you?
Maybe my roommate from down the street. I'd have to call one of the two.
You're going in the car?
Actually, we already
I don't know. My hands are.
we've already called for
on
next
my back.
rotation. Let's go ahead.
I want to say yes, they are in my car.
Well,
All right.
you want a wallet?
Yeah. They try to take your phone and your wallet for you.
Yes, sir. They already, yeah.
Sir. Oh, pat them down.
If you guys want to speak to me real quick, I got you. I'm not against anything you guys need to do. I'm 100% with you guys.
Anything gonna prick me, hurt me, harm me?
No, sir. Same thing with my car. I believe my phone charger. My phone should.
Well, I could have audited the plow that was outside my house for about 5 or 6 hours yesterday when it got stuck on my road. Yeah, the storm yesterday was crazy. No snow. We are about to have bad thunderstorms tomorrow night, so go figure. Yeah, I heard that on Wednesday we're supposed to be getting a couple of inches of rain, supposedly. At least that's what I heard briefly this morning. It's minus 19 degrees Celsius here. That's about minus 1 degree Fahrenheit with snow. Yeah, that is freezing.
Should be in the center console. I tend to keep the
Twisted teeth.
Yeah, I tend to keep the caps because I like the little. I tend to keep charger. My phone should be in the center console. I tend to keep the
Twisted teeth.
Yeah, I tend to keep the caps because I like the little words that are on their phrases on the inside.
Oh no, this guy collects the Twisted Tea caps. Oh boy, I used to do that. So basically, on the Twisted Tea caps, they have words on the caps, and basically you're supposed to collect them, and over time you can make sentences out of the caps. So that's what he's talking about. And of course, he's drunk on Twisted Tea. Go figure.
Inside of them.
Okay.
Me and my friends have a thing with like making terms and sentences out of them when we're bored. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I mean, you guys are here for my safety. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you guys.
All right.
100%
We'll put that phone cord back in your car.
You're good, sir. I'm not gonna lie, I do have to pee, so.
All right. It's gonna be a minute.
All right, you're good.
All right, real quick. Open your mouth. Tongue up. All right, appreciate it. I got a couple questions to ask you, man. Before we do so, I'm gonna read you your rights.
Yes,
all right. You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer any questions.
Yes,
anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to concern the attorney before speaking to the police. And have attorney present now or in the future before you answer any question. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you for any question. If you wish, you can decide anytime to exercise these rights, answer any question, or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I explained to you?
Yes, sir.
And the rights in mind, you willing to answer my questions? All right, cool, thanks.
My advice is, my one phone call.
Could possibly be.
Once we're done with you, they'll put you in a cell and normally they'll allow you to call from there.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So I know this is gonna sound redundant and like crazy questions, but I have to ask some
You're
form.
good. You're back.
So-
You gotta ask.
When I made contact with you, were you operating the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'll take.
Where were you coming from?
I was coming from work to home.
What is work?
I did stop at Fat Cats for 2 drinks to go home before going home. And all the way home is when you guys stopped.
Okay. Where were you going? Okay, you answered it. Where were you going? So he's going home after. They went to Fat Cat's home.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I got off of work, went to Fat Cats,
And where is home again?
Mount Dora, Florida.
What street were you on when I found you?
I honestly don't know Mount Dora streets like that.
If you are enjoying today's live stream, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Just helps out the YouTube algorithm, helps YouTube recommend my videos to more people. And yeah, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already.
Yeah.
So you believe you're in Mount Dora?
I honestly, I haven't learned Mount Dora
Oh,
streets.
you ain't used to, so. But you don't know what street you were on.
Sorry, sir.
That's fine, man. You're doing good. What direction were you traveling?
I'm gonna say north.
Say again?
I'm gonna say north.
North? Okay. When did you last eat?
5 o'clock this evening.
All right.
I've been at work, so I haven't really had time to eat.
What did you eat?
I had a cheeseburger and some fries.
Have you been drinking?
Other than those 2 drinks, no, sir.
All right. What did you drink?
I had about a shot and a half of Rumplemans.
Say that again?
A shot and a half of Rumplemans.
Rumplemans?
Yes, sir. And a foot of tea.
What exactly Rumplemans, man?
Rumplemans is peppermint schnapps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where were you drinking at? Did you have no drinks at Fat Cats?
No, sir.
You drinking at work?
I got off the clock, clocked out, and
Gotcha.
ordered my drink, sir. I have a very strict rule as a chef. I do not drink on the clock.
I understand. Well,
Will never do. Never. Like,
about what time did you start drinking?
I'd say about 10 o'clock.
All right.
9:30 at the earliest.
Okay. What time you stopped?
Probably about 10, if that.
All right, so
Before I started my drive home, before you guys stopped me.
what day is it?
Today is Sunday, November. Oh, I'm never good with the date. I just know what month it is.
All right, you're good, man.
22nd or 21st.
Yeah, well, in the future though, but
Ah, damn, I'm way ahead. That's the first. Shit. Good thing I paid my car insurance.
what time you think it is right now?
Right now, I'm gonna say close to midnight, sir.
When did you last sleep?
My last sleep,
Yep.
Saturday, I fell asleep about, I'd say 10 or 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Woke up about 10 or 11 next day on Sunday.
All right.
No, so I'm working like 6 to 7 days straight. So my sister's very.
No, it sounds like he's a cook somewhere, like at a restaurant or something.
Crappy lately.
What time you woke up again?
Like I said, probably 11 or 12.
All right.
Good old fucking restaurants closed. Closed last night, open today.
Do you use marijuana?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, yes.
All right. Last time you smoked?
Last night.
Okay. How much?
A blunt. So I'd probably say for me that's a quarter of a gram.
Do you have prescribed drugs?
What was it?
Do you have any prescribed medications?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you use any other drugs other than?
No, sir.
All right. All right, that's the end of my question, but. All right.
So that was interesting. I mean, I kind of feel bad for him, but at the same time, he made the decision to drink and drive. So, I mean, when you play those stupid games, you're going to win a stupid prize. Simple as that. Hey, Ziggy, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. This next video I have lined up is called Man Steals White Claw from Liquor Store, Assaults Employee and Resists Arrest. Oh boy, all of this over a White Claw? Seriously? I've never tried them, but I heard they aren't really that good.
Turn around. Turn around. I'm telling you right now, turn around. Yeah, turn around. No, it is. Turn around. Yeah.
Which way they go?
You will go that way.
Which way?
That way. From this corner.
And you go up?
Yeah. He took out his clothes and he came from the back to attack me.
Okay. Suspect went west on Montague. You want an ambulance to come look at you?
No. It's okay.
You sure? Got you pretty good. What happened?
No, he was doing something, and then I was calling the cops because he ran away quickly.
Okay.
And suddenly I was on a phone. He came from the back to attack me.
Where they happened?
Right here.
Where he hit you with?
With his elbow right here.
His elbow or his knee?
Knee.
Hit you in the? You were on the ground?
Yeah.
He pushed you down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can show you the videos too.
All right. What was he wearing?
Wine guys.
No. What was he wearing?
The green T-shirt. No, green bag, black T-shirt, but he took it out his hoodie in the back.
What color was the hoodie?
The black color.
Black hoodie, green bag. You sure? Because you're kind of cut up and I gotta come look at you real quick. You don't have to go.
Call the police. Call the ambulance.
Dispatch, if you can start MAU to my location.
We're reaching out to mutual aid.
So apparently, the guy that the officer was talking to was a store employee, and a suspect reportedly stole a White Claw, which is a beer, and then assaulted the employee.
He's unavailable. I'm trying Verona.
Racist. So he left your place.
Yeah.
He started walking up this way?
He walking up this way.
Okay.
And then suddenly he saw me because I'm calling the cops. So he came, he's running from that side. So I was running because he was about to come to give me the hard time. So I was running from the back, and he.
So he chased you down?
Yeah.
Tackled you? And then kneed you?
Yeah.
Okay. If you've seen him, obviously you can make an identification of him. Have you seen him?
Yeah. Yeah. He came from the back, grabbed me, and he.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What did he run up to?
Right there. I came from this side to and then.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing, Casey. If you reduce yourself to steel and White Claw, you need some real help. Yeah, and just steal it and leave. I mean, unless the employee tried to stop him, which that would just be stupid in my opinion. Just let the suspect steal what they want and call the police. I wouldn't try and defend the store if it was me in that situation. It's not worth it. I mean, it's just an item. Let the police handle it.
He suddenly ran from here and come to grab me.
Are you
He said,
serious?
"You want to call the police? Okay, hold on then."
Holy. Let me go get some tissue real quick from this up.
Sit down. Where you going? Sit down. Come here. Where you going?
Okay, so I'm thinking this guy is the suspect.
Come here. Hey. Brother.
And we're off to a great start. Him just walking away, ignoring the cop, telling him to stop. That's not suspicious at all.
Brother, sit down.
What's going on?
Sit down. Don't come up to me.
What's up?
Sit down.
What are you doing?
Sit down. Dispatch, put me out on Montague with 146 Montague. Hey, come here. Do you want me to put my hands on you?
Nah.
So sit down.
Cool, good hand.
So sit down.
Relax.
Sit down.
What's going on?
Send me another unit. Sit down, because I'm going to have to put my hands on you if you don't.
Okay.
All right?
What are you doing?
Sit down.
Huh?
Sit down.
Huh?
Sit down right now. Brother, listen. You gonna help me out or not?
I'm helping you out.
Sit down right now, because if not, look, you got the whole everybody here. I'm out with that suspect. Sit down.
What's up?
Put your hands behind your back.
My hands on my back?
Yeah, turn around. Sit behind, bro. Do it right now. I'm telling you right now, do it. I'm telling you right now, do it. Turn around.
All right.
Turn around.
Turn around.
I'm telling you right now, turn around. Yeah,
turn around.
No, it is. Turn around. Yeah. Yo, what I said? Turn around. Turn around.
Well, that's a resisting charge.
Relax.
Yeah, nah, ain't no. Turn around.
I'm not even fighting.
I'm literally doing it. Look,
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. I'm doing it.
Get on the ground.
Put that on. Whoa, don't put on. Yo,
My location.
listen, what's that left to your hand?
My hand is fine.
Yo.
So this guy allegedly went to a liquor store and stole a White Claw, which is a beer, and then apparently he assaulted an employee at the store as well, and now he's resisting arrest.
Hello. Got it. Thank you. All right. What's going on? Yes, listen, relax.
Let me check the back.
There's nothing in the back. What's up? There's nothing in the back.
Bodycam.
Show one's watch. Yo. Hello.
Yo, what? Walk to the car.
915 46 Montague. Go for it.
Hello. Well, what? What are we doing? Turn around. What? Under arrest, huh?
So it looks like, right?
I didn't do it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm getting this.
We search you.
Search.
And knock it off.
Stop moving.
Okay.
Stop resisting and knock it off. Right, listen, what do you want to do? I got nothing on me. Okay.
All right, so then let me check you.
All right.
Stop moving.
I wasn't even doing nothing.
Face me.
Okay.
Let's see. According to Google, it's only 4.5% alcohol in them. So not even that much alcohol considering. I mean, I've never tried them, but I mean, just the name, it just doesn't sound good to me.
I'm facing you. What's up? All right. Listen, I'm not the regular type of guy.
Are you frightening us?
Okay. I think this is a physical one.
Trying to see if there's other proceeds out.
All right. In the car. All right. I'm going.
Your wife's in your car?
Yeah.
Possibly, but I'm not sure.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have any, I don't think.
205, just be advised, we're still trying to get mutual aid. We may have to wait for them to do a turnaround from outfit.
Hey. Did you initially make contact with him?
Left. Yeah, I came out here and they flagged me down. They said he just ran through the backyard. So as I'm walking over here, he came out. I see, cut up on the shot. I said, hey, my man, let me talk to you.
Oh, yeah, your radio's
said,
got it all. Just don't touch anything.
Oh, it's there?
All on your radio, yeah.
Oh, man. So he came out. I said, hey, man, let me talk to you. He goes, for what? So he kept trying to walk away. And I said, hey, bro, listen, come back. So he turned around. He's like, what happened? I said, have a seat. He's like, all right. Came down. He tried to get up and walk away. That's why I asked for another unit. And I said, hey, bro, listen, it's not going to be that type of day. What happened? He's like, what you talking about? I said, all right. Lieutenant pulled up. 9:15. That was it. He didn't say anything where he was coming from.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's on the radio. I missed that part.
He had cuts on his arm. And then that was pretty much it. I mean, which he was.
Maybe blood or something? And that's the end of the video. So, I mean, he was definitely charged with resisting. I mean, and probably charged with the assault as well, and stealing, if they were able to find the evidence that he stole. Now, that was interesting. Boy, all of that over a beer? Really? Man. So we have this next video here, which I think I may have seen once, but I don't remember. Lyft driver makes the biggest mistake of her life. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I did see this once, but I don't think I played it on stream.
A driver was pulled over for stopping in the middle of a crosswalk and almost hitting a vehicle while turning.
Hey, how you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Simple. Hey, I'm Deputy Green of the Sheriff's Office. Hey, reason I'm stopping you, okay, first off, all right, when you were stopped over there at the red light after coming over the Bridge of Lions, okay, you were stopped way past the stop bar and your car was completely in the crosswalk.
Okay.
Okay, you can't be parking in the middle of the crosswalk because if people are trying to cross, obviously they can't walk through your car, right?
That makes sense.
Okay, as you were coming down Cathedral over there, okay, do you remember where you started drifting over to the left?
Yes.
And you almost hit that parked car?
Yes.
Okay, and then as you turned here, all right, you turned here very quick onto this road, which is King Street. Okay, so that's why I stopped you. One, you were parked in the crosswalk up there. Two, you drifted over and almost smashed into that parked car.
I did not almost smash into the parked car. I'm a Lyft. I'm trying to get to my customers.
Okay, do you remember almost hitting it?
So what if you're a Lyft driver? That has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, I can already tell. She's probably drunk.
No, I didn't almost hit it.
Well, you just told me that you did.
I did not. I said I moved over to the lane, and all of a sudden, I was in the lane where I was trying to move over. There's a parked car that's in the middle of the white line in the lane.
Right. But you started drifting over, almost hit it, and you swerved over to the right.
That's not what happened.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm just telling you what I saw.
True,
Okay?
Ziggy.
And also, parked in the crosswalk. Okay. Do you have your driver's license, your registration, insurance?
I sure did. Can you give this?
What's that?
I said, can you bear with me?
I didn't even say anything.
It's the light.
It's just my light.
I know, but it's a little invasive.
It's not invasive.
Yes.
What are you? St. John, she's taking off. She's heading towards.
Well, that was a stupid decision. And that's a great way to get felony charges. How to get a felony 101 right there. Holy crap.
Click her right on St. George. She's signaled too.
The suspect managed to reach speeds of 70 miles per hour in a 20 miles per hour zone.
We're going southbound, Cathedral.
While fleeing, she nearly struck.
Yeah, we can see that again. Let's see, right around here, I think.
It's not invasive.
Yes.
What are you? St. John, she's taking off. She's heading towards. She's click her right on St. George.
Man,
She's signaled too.
she just flew and took off.
The suspect managed to reach speeds of 70 miles per hour in a 20 miles per hour zone.
Doing 70 and a 20? Holy, that is freaking insane. She's lucky if she doesn't hurt or kill anyone.
Going southbound, Cathedral.
While fleeing, she nearly struck two pedestrians who had to jump out of the way.
I'm on Cathedral. I just lost her. It looks like 1023. She's signal forward. She's running. Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach now. Get on your stomach. You're gonna get tased if you move. St. John's, I'm working on getting her secured. I can't give you an address. We're in the side yard. Put your feet out.
And of course, the waterworks, her crying about how she has kids and how she's a good person. Well then, lady, you shouldn't have ran from the cops. That was stupid. You just got felony charges.
I never
She's not secure yet. I'm working on it. Put your arms behind your back.
never go out, please. I've never done anything like this. I'm scared. Please.
You just made a bad decision.
I know, but I'm
Sit up.
scared.
10-4. I'll give you an address in a sec. If you keep going north on St.
I'm
George,
scared.
you'll see a tree in the road.
Hold on, give me a second. Please, I'm scared. I'm such a good person, please.
St. John, start fire rescue. Her motor's on fire. You done messed up.
I'm sorry.
Look, your car's on fire.
I understand that. I've never done anything in my life.
Yeah, well, you made a bad choice.
I love how they never think about the consequences of their actions, and then they're crying about it. Lady, you made the decision to run from the cops. Now you're going to deal with it. Just but crying and saying that you're a good person is not going to get you out of trouble. Exactly, Ravenwing. You done messed up. It's like, Good people always try to mow down pedestrians, Mark. Duh. Great commercial for Lyft. I'm guessing that customer is not going to be getting their ride. Well, I mean, I think after a while, I think on those type of apps, if the driver doesn't show up, I think they either refund or look for a new driver. So she's definitely not going to be a Lyft driver anymore after they hear about this.
What happened? Please tell me what happened.
What's happening?
What happened? What happened was you drove off in the middle of a traffic stop because you're drunk and stupid. You wrecked your car, and now you're facing felony charges. She made an Uber mistake. Yes, she did.
Look what you just did. Look what you just did.
Okay,
Look at all this.
One bad mistake makes up for a...
You got anything illegal on you?
No, of course not. No, of course not.
Take a seat.
Well, you have a strap.
Take a seat. You got it. St. John's, I got the fire out. If you can keep fire rescue coming, just check the vehicle and check my subject.
We have posts, paneling, vehicle headlight, Toyota. Oh my God, it's in their yard. I love that you guys got dressed up. It brings me joy.
Oh my God.
Isn't that some Final Destination right there?
Wow. Morning. Hey, tell me what's wrong with that picture. Yeah, she's getting on the plane tomorrow, and that's oh my, that'll be the end. Look at that.
That's Final Destination.
Yeah, dude, that would have hurt a passenger.
Have you seen that movie?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I was gonna film.
Yeah, they're lucky there wasn't a passenger in that vehicle, because that passenger most likely would have been dead. Holy crap.
Really, really old if she didn't.
You hit the fence?
She hit a lot of things, so we'll get some stuff out of your yard and whatnot.
Oh my
but
gosh,
just
it really is in my yard.
yeah, it's everywhere, and then there's some up here too.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah. How's your knee feel?
I'm fine. I'll heal.
Okay. I see your face real quick. I just want to check to see if you're okay. I'm gonna pull that leaf out of your hair. Oops, sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay. I have a
I mean, it could have been PJC, but I had suspicion she was drunk.
2-year. I have a 3.5-year-old and a fiance.
Are they home right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to let him know I'm okay. I've never been in trouble. I got scared. I know what I did. I thought I know I made a mistake.
I just got here, so I don't even know what happened. So
He pulled me over. I've never been pulled over in my life. I'm 30 years old. I got scared.
well, I'll go let Deputy Green know. What kind of phone do you have? Is it iPhone, Android?
It's an iPhone.
Okay. What's the phone background? So if they see it, they know it's yours.
Me and my daughter.
Okay, so it's you. Your face. Okay. I'll go let them know. Okay. I'll be right back.
Anytime until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand your rights?
Yes,
With your rights in mind, are you willing to answer some questions for me?
Given. Yes.
I don't understand what that meant.
Yes.
Okay. When's the last time you slept?
9 a.m. this morning.
Like, that's when you woke up?
Yes.
Okay. How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
10.
How many?
10.
When's the last time you ate?
6:30
6:30?
p.m.
What'd you eat?
Mac and cheese and asparagus and kielbasa.
Okay. And without looking at a watch, what time do you think it is right now?
Probably 2:45.
From the time that you woke up this morning to us talking right now, have you consumed any alcoholic beverages?
I met up with some friends at 9:30.
Okay, so about 9:30, met up with some friends. What time do you think you had your last alcoholic beverage?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Yeah, 10 hours of sleep sounds great. It's been a while since I've gotten that much sleep in a single night. Hey, Bruce Davis, great to see you. Hope you're doing well.
And
This is the first.
I understand. It's quite a first.
No, this is a big
It's a big first. Yeah.
first. But I got scared.
So
I'm
about a
sorry.
total of how many alcoholic beverages do you think you've had?
I wouldn't know.
You don't know? Okay. And
Yeah, me neither, PJC.
let's see.
I decline to answer.
Hmm?
I'm
You don't want to answer any more questions?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, that's fine. So here's the deal. You are being placed under arrest for DUI as long as a lot of other charges. Okay.
Correct.
I am requesting you submit to a lawful breath test to determine your breath alcohol content. Is that something you'd be willing to do for me?
No.
Okay. I got to read you what's called your implied consent, okay? Okay. You still refusing a breath sample?
Yes.
Hey, is this Kim?
Yeah.
Hey, Kim, it's Deputy Green, St. Johns County Sheriff's Office. Hey, I'm here with your daughter, Allie Alexandra.
Okay.
She got herself in a little bit of trouble tonight. She's okay. She was driving impaired. I stopped her on a traffic stop, and she made the wrong decision to flee from me. Drove a very high rate of speed in the city, crashed through two separate yards, took down a power pole as well as somebody's oak tree in their front yard and totaled her vehicle. And then she ran from me on the phone. So, she's got herself in a little bit of trouble tonight, but she wanted me to call you. Just let you know what's going on and so you know that she's okay.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Yeah, she made a bunch of bad decisions. Closer. She's a very responsible girl.
Yeah, she seems like it. She just made a very, very bad decision tonight.
Not a total piece of shit.
I didn't say you were. You just made a mistake.
The suspect was released on a $13,000 bond. She was initially facing 8 charges, but the legal system is now only pursuing 4. She's pleaded not guilty and demanded a jury trial. Her case is still open, so consider subscribing to Crime Scene Cam for updates and check out.
So she pled not guilty and wants a jury trial? Boy, well, wait till the jury sees this body cam video. Like, they probably offered her a good plea deal too, and she refused to take it. Gotta go do adults some more. Everyone take care. Talk to you later. Take care, Ziggy. It's really unfair how super drunk people don't get injured as badly in the accidents that they cause. Yeah, I've noticed that too, Casey. Seems like they always get lucky. So this next video, a couple of you guys sent me. It's called Boyer's Daughter Thinks She Can Cry Her Way Out of a DUI. So this looks interesting and comes from the channel Police Watch. I'll post a link to their channel in the chat.
26 miles, Garden Square Shops off PG. Hi there, Los Angeles Palm Beach Gardens Police Department. The reason I'm pulling you over is you are speeding and swerving all over. Is there any reason why you're doing so? Huh? What do you need help with?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Okay. Yep, I can help you. Okay, what's going on? Talk to me.
Trying to go to my boyfriend's house.
Okay, where's your boyfriend then?
Over there.
Where?
9th Avenue. It's the I'm sorry, hold on.
What community does he live in?
I'm sorry.
What community does he live in, man?
It's just the, it's not like a, it's not gated. It's just the one.
Okay. Where are you coming from tonight?
So she definitely seems drunk for sure. And I'm not sure, but this might possibly be the last video for the stream, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet.
My parents.
What is your parents?
Advice.
You what?
I believe it is
I'm sorry,
Anacita.
no, I'm out of.
All right, you got your license on you. Let's start with that, okay? We'll deal with whatever you got going on. All right?
I don't have drugs.
I didn't say you did. Where are you really coming from?
My parents.
Where do your parents live? Let's start with your license, and then we'll talk about whatever's going on. Are you gonna drink it tonight?
I just. I have PTSD and I'm trying to get to a safe place, but do
Okay.
you have any?
I don't know what's going on, so I can't help you.
Yeah, we can watch that one too. That court video is insane. Did you give her the wrong address on purpose, Mark? Don't blame me for trying to get rid of her. Not Mark worthy, Casey. Yep, I know which one you're talking about, Jesse.
I'm just saying. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
well, start with
I'm
your
out of
license so I can
line.
find out who you're
I'm
at.
sorry.
How much
I'm
have you had to
sorry.
drink tonight?
I just said I.
What's that? Can you shut the car off? All right. Be honest with me. How much have you had to drink tonight?
You can go run that.
Okay. 5-2 to traffic.
Hi, good evening, Ms. I'm Officer Flank, Palm Beach Gardens Police Department. How you doing tonight?
There you go.
Here I go. Okay, not doing too well.
No, he asked for that.
Well, he asked for it. Let me take a look at it here. Where you come from, Nut? Yeah, this is a certificate of title, and this is a service receipt. And this insurance card expired 3 years ago. This registration's expired. Bert, have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, I answered this. I'm having a PTSD. So.
From what?
She is definitely on some drugs or alcohol or something. For sure. And of course, she's going to blame PTSD. I mean, really, in my opinion, it's not an excuse to break the law. That's just how I feel.
From what?
Yeah.
Being raped when I was a child?
I'm sorry to hear that. Why would this trigger
I'm
that?
asking for help. If this is not triggering it, but I'm trying to get to my boyfriend's house, so excuse.
Okay. So you haven't had anything to drink?
No.
No cannabis, no narcotics?
No.
Okay. All right, if you would go and step out of the vehicle and make sure you're not under the influence, and we'll have you on your way, all right? To make sure you're not under the influence.
You want to search the car?
No, just do what the officer says. That's what it's about. That's all you have to do. Then you'll be on your way. All right, come on back over here for him, please.
I'm not allowed to.
You're not allowed to? What do you mean? Why aren't you allowed to?
I'm not allowed to at this point.
Why?
My dad's a lawyer,
Your dad's a lawyer?
and I'm not allowed to.
Oh boy, here we go. She's gonna use the excuse that her dad's a lawyer, and because of that, she's gonna think that she knows the laws, even though she doesn't, and she's gonna make this a lot worse for herself. Oh my god! Just because you have family that's, in law enforcement, legal, a lawyer, doesn't mean anything.
Okay, well, even as a
And for the record, no, you can't phone your father because this isn't a game show and this isn't phone a friend or family for that matter.
Lawyer, he would tell you if you're ordered out of a vehicle that that you have to comply. Okay?
He's told me otherwise.
No, he wouldn't tell you that you don't have to come out if you're told to.
I mean, he's a piece of shit, so.
That's what it
He's
sounds like
probably
he would
wrong,
say. Yeah, he's
but-
giving you bad information. So if you would go and step out, if you're not under the influence, you'd be on your way.
Okay.
All right, so
But
come
I'm
on
not
out.
Exactly,
allowed to,
Casey.
so we can do whatever. I can park here. We can do whatever, but.
No, go ahead and
This
step
ain't
out.
cash cab.
I'm
No,
not
it isn't.
Why are you not allowed to? Here, let me just leave this over here. Explain to me.
Yep, Lifeline. I was thinking the classic Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when they were allowed to phone a friend on a question.
Why you're not allowed to?
He'll kill me.
He's not going to kill you. He would tell you, if he was giving you sound legal advice, he'd tell you when you're ordered out of a vehicle to step out.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So this is the last time I'm going to ask you.
I'm sure he's wrong, but I'm not allowed to, so I.
Anna, I'm about to tell you something. I want you to listen. All right.
That is a good one, Casey. I didn't know Squeak had a daughter.
You're coming out of the vehicle, one way or another. Okay, you can either step out and cooperate, and if you do the exercises and you're not determined to be under the influence, you'll be on your way. Or he's giving you a lawful order to step out of that vehicle. You could be charged with obstruction as of now. So if we have to open that door and remove you from the vehicle, you're going to be charged with obstruction.
I'll get out.
Okay. All right, so come on up.
But I'm sure I'll be charged with that.
Come on up.
I'm not allowed to.
Come on out of the vehicle.
car, you will not be charged with obstruction.
I'm not allowed to.
Last chance.
I'm not allowed to.
All right, come on out. Come on out.
I am not sure.
Come on over
John.
here. Okay. Do you have any medical condition with your eyes not corrected by glasses? What do you got?
I get seizures, myoclonic seizures,
Okay, what does that have to do with your eyes?
lights.
What about it? We don't have any flashing lights on in the front.
That's I
And here we go, another contestant at the Sidewalk Olympics.
don't know. Myoclonic seizures.
Okay. Do you have anything else with your eyes besides seizures?
No.
Are you able to walk a straight line?
Yes.
Can you balance on one foot?
Yes.
All right. You want to bring your feet together for me? Hands at your sides. Do you see this red light here? You're going to follow the red light with your eyes only, and you're going to keep your head still. Do you understand?
Yes.
Don't move your head. Keep your head still.
And she already felt.
What's going on?
Can't follow basic instructions.
Big deep breaths, Anna.
And of course, the water works.
Do we have to call fire rescue? Anna, do you need paramedics?
I tried my best to hold it together.
I can't understand you.
I tried my best to hold it together.
You passed what?
I tried my best to hold it together.
For what?
I mean, does she really think that crying is going to get her out of trouble? This isn't how this works.
You need paramedics, Anna? Listen when you're ready.
Sadly, probably the state, that would be my guess. I doubt the suspect has to pay for it. Terrible actress. Seriously.
Let me explain something, all right? This episode that you're having, while I understand that it might be genuine,
Mark, I have to go get some inventory. Alright, God bless you. Thank you for hanging out today, and I will see you next time. Take care, my friend. I'm about at the point where I'm gonna put a card in my wallet saying if I collapse, don't summon in absence because that's another $1,500 I can't afford. Ambulance. Alright, that makes more sense. Gotta love autocorrect, right?
we still have an investigation to do. The more you're exasperating, I can smell the odor of an unknown alcoholic beverage coming off of your breath. So we got something to do here. And if you got to go to the hospital, we can continue the investigation there. Still have to do the pen light test, all right? Give me 1 second. Go ahead and just wave at that officer right there. All right, Ms. If you would come on over here for me. Keep your arms at your sides and you count your steps out loud. Do you have any questions? Do you know what you got to do? All right, go ahead and begin. All right, for this next exercise, it's going to be the one leg stand, all right? You can go ahead and step off the line. You don't have to worry about the yellow line no more. All right, so go ahead and just stand right in front of me right there. Right where the flashlight's at. Or you can just stand. You can just stand right there too. That's fine too. Okay, so go ahead and just bring your feet together for me.
Whatever. You guys are over it. Do whatever you have to do.
We're still giving you a chance. What are you talking about?
Shake your head. I need to.
I'm not shaking my head.
Maybe she thinks if she just stalls for a while, the cups will magically just go away. Unfortunately for her, though, this isn't how this works. Yes, I believe she did, Anacita.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and bring your feet together just like mine are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to waste your time.
Not wasting my time. I'm on the clock.
Okay. You caught me in the middle of.
The middle of what?
You look back in your fucking video footage. I told you.
No, you didn't tell me anything.
You know, if I was the cops, I wouldn't have time for this nonsense. I would have just arrested her, taken her to the hospital or jail or whatever. It's like such a waste of time. Like, either she's gonna do the tests or not.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you wish to continue the exercises, ma'am?
I just give me. Does anybody have any tips?
Anybody have what?
I need tips.
Tips?
Deal with this.
To deal with what? The exercises?
Look back at your footage.
I don't understand what you're asking for help with.
I'm
deal with this.
To deal with what?
PTSD.
To deal with
Rape, but like I
PTSD?
just told you.
You didn't tell us that. Well,
I told him.
I would suggest that you seek counseling for that, but during a DUI investigation isn't the time to deal with that.
You know what? I'll give her a tip. Here's the tip. Don't drink and drive, and you won't be in this situation.
It was not during it.
No, I'm saying.
You walked up to me and I told you all.
Okay, and that's not what I said to you. I said I suggest you seek counseling for that, but during a DUI investigation is not the time to deal with
Not
it.
during. Look
This,
back.
this is a
Look
DUI
back.
investigation.
Look back.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one last time, Ms.
Look
Gilbert.
back in your footage.
Do you
It's
wish to
all
participate in standardized field sobriety exercises?
It's all there.
Are you going to stand up and do these exercises? Yes or no, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. So when you're ready, go ahead and stand up. Around. Come on, let's go.
I agree, Casey.
Ms. Gilbert. Ms. Gilbert, we were trying to do an investigation here.
Okay, okay.
Please come to your feet.
Okay.
Bring your feet together, hands at your sides. This is going to be the one leg stand. Hands at your sides. All right. I'm going to explain, then I'm going to demonstrate. So hold all your questions until the end. Okay, go ahead and let's stand upright. Take a big deep breath. When I tell you to begin and not before then, you're going to raise one foot, either foot, approximately 6 inches off the ground. It's about the height of a soda can. While you're doing that, you're going to keep both knees straight. You're going to point the toes of your raised foot out at me. You're going to look down at your raised foot and you're going to count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. The whole time your hands are going to be at your sides. If you place your foot down during 30 seconds, just pick it back up and continue where you left off. It's going to go just like this. Watch me. 1001,
Yeah, I need
1002, 1003.
I need you to repeat all that.
Okay, just watch me. Just do exactly what I'm showing you.
I need you to start
No,
over.
you can just watch and do what I'm doing, okay?
Well, I need you to
So notice how one foot is off the ground.
that you just said.
Notice how one foot is off the ground. Both knees are straight. My toes are pointed out. My hands are on my sides and I'm looking down at my foot. This is all you have to do for 30 seconds. Do you see this? Do you see what I'm doing, Miss Gilbert?
I'm not doing this.
You're not doing it? All right. You're being placed under arrest for driving under the influence.
Okay.
And as well as obstructing an officer as well. All right, let's go over here.
Camera on, right?
Yep, we got 4 cameras out here.
Well, you didn't remember anything, so.
You didn't cooperate, so that's where we're at with that. All right, go ahead and take a seat.
She really should have been arrested about 10 minutes ago.
You're safe. Safe. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. Please,
Pursuant to
can I
Chapter
go in our car?
316.193 of the Florida State Statutes Revised. Okay? I'm now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take a breath test?
Please, can I just, I'll do anything. Can I just
If
go
you
in our
refuse to
car?
take the test I've
Please,
requested of you,
I'll do it.
your
Can
driving
I just
privilege.
go in our car, please?
No.
Please.
First of all, no.
Please.
You're driving with me down
Please,
there.
no. Please, I'm not. Please.
If you refuse to take the test
Please
I've requested
let
of
me
you,
go in
your
our
driving
car.
privilege will be suspended for a
Oh
period
my
of 1 year for
God,
first
I'll do
refusal.
anything. Just let me go
So
in
you're going to
our
provide a breath
car.
sample? You're still riding with me,
Please
but are you,
let me
are you going to
go
provide
in
a breath
our
sample?
car.
All right, well,
Please let me go in our. No. Please, please. Let me go in our car, please. Car. Please let me go. I'm begging you. No.
So she was charged with DUI. That's the only charge they gave her. Wow. Could have been an obstruction charge as well. She should have called the lift. Exactly. I'm sure, Jesse. And you know what? We are going to play another video after that one. And this one that I have brought up looks interesting. It's something I haven't seen yet. This video is titled, let's see, How Did Littering Turn into a DWI? My Dad's a Cop. Because, of course, the entitlement seems to be strong today with family being lawyers and in law enforcement. So let's check this one out.
Hello, sir.
Hey, sir.
Good. I'm Officer Grego with State Police. Okay. Tell you what, come on back with me. We'll talk. I'll let you know why I stopped you and everything about that.
It is currently 12:30 where I am.
Alrighty. Were you chucking any beer cans out of your window?
No, sir.
No? Okay.
No, sir.
Nothing like that?
Oh boy.
Okay. Because I had a lady come up.
Really? You were throwing empty beer cans out your window? That is just stupid. Now I can see why this is going to turn into a DWI.
To me over by the fairgrounds, and she had pointed you out your vehicle, saying that you were throwing out.
No.
Nothing like that.
No, sir.
Okay. You mind lifting your glasses for me?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
You haven't drank it all today?
No.
Okay. You sure? Because I smell a little something.
I mean,
yeah. How much have you had?
no.
Because I can smell it off of you.
No, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, and then you're swerving. There was a couple times I saw you cut to the right. I do got to make sure that you are safe to drive.
Jesse.
We got to run you through some field sobriety tests, make sure that you are okay to drive. And if you are, you'll be on your way. Alrighty? Go ahead and place your hat right there on top of the hood. 429, so come. 29, go ahead. Clear for 29 check out of New Mexico. Alrighty, so you're a bit taller. You don't have anything in your pockets?
I got a pocket
A knife? Yeah, you know what? That's fine.
My dad's an officer.
You're fine.
So,
I
you know what I mean?
understand. Yeah, if you want to just put it in here.
I'll put it right.
Cool.
For the driver license, I 10, he's at the 145, I 10, he's at the 145. It'll be an Amazon CUV.
Okay, cool. Nothing else?
My wallet's in the truck.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect. A couple questions. Do you, any concussions, injuries that'll prohibit you from walking, turning, or balancing?
I got a bad knee right here.
Okay.
I just had shoulder surgery. So,
okay. Nothing else?
No.
And he has a bad knee and a bad shoulder. I'm not surprised.
Okay, cool. That'll work. If you'll stand right over here, or ma'am, go ahead and take a seat right on that bumper. Because, yeah, I'm a bit shorter, so it'll be kind of cool. All right. So you're just going to stare at this. It's going to move left and right.
But we stand straight.
Yep, I'm going to.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's going to move left and right. You're going to keep your head straight. Just follow with your eyes. Cool?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is pretty center. That's the middle.
Perfect.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, right here. You guys look at the finger.
I got you.
Okay.
Yes, they are, David. Great to see you. Yeah, it does.
Okay. Now it's going to go up and down, okay? All right.
Never seen this one. Okay.
Okay. Okay. You're good. So this one, right foot in front of left, arms at your sides. You're going to stay in that position until I tell you to begin the test. I'm going to demonstrate while you're in that position, okay? Go ahead. If you'll stand right there like that. Right foot in front of left. Yes, sir. Right there. Arms at your sides, and you're just going to stay there, okay? What's that? No, you're fine. That's completely understandable. No, you're good. Tell you what, let's do this.
No.
That way you're able to walk this way. Come over this way. So you can walk that way. Okay, so right there. No.
You're good, sir.
Good explicit.
Hey, Miss Mandy, great to see you, and thank you for the $2 super chat. Great content as always, my friend. Thank you, Miss Mandy. I appreciate it. And if you guys haven't seen Miss Mandy's channel, be sure to go check it out. A lot of great streams, great videos, and she makes really great content. I will post a link to her channel here in the chat. Thank you again for your friendship and support, my friend.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Ready?
I'm sorry.
You're good. All right, right like that. Then arms at your sides. Remember, you're going to stay there until I tell you to begin the test, okay? All right. So you're like this. You're going to take 9 steps forward. I'm going to do 3 just for demonstration. 1, 2, 3. When you get to your 9th step, you're going to keep your front foot there, and you're going to rotate. And you'll turn, okay? Then you're going to be here again. 9 more steps. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, I did 3 steps just to demonstrate. You're going to do 9.
Yeah.
You understand these instructions?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Once you begin, don't stop until you're completely finished, and then let me know that you're done.
I couldn't really tell how well he did on the eye test because the sun was in the way. So this is how we'll really know how drunk he is, if he's able to walk in a straight line or not.
Alrighty, you may begin.
Count 437. 411, stand by. 437, good break.
Well, I mean, I think he already fell because he's supposed to be counting the steps as he takes them. So he's not able to listen to directions.
Jump from America at 1045, I-25, south of the 27, vehicle rollover, wide committee is blocking traffic, fire 55 and route. All occupants still by the vehicle.
All good?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Feet together, arms at your sides. You're going to stay in that position until I tell you to begin. This one, you said your right knee's hurt. You had an injury before? Okay. So this one, you're going to pick either foot. You can do your right or your left. You're going to pick up one foot approximately 6 inches above the ground. Doesn't have to be exact. Just pick it up as much as you can. Your foot's going to be flat to the ground. Okay? So point your toe out like this, arms at your sides. 1, 2, 3, so on. So I tell you to stop. Once you pick up your foot, don't put it down. You got to keep it up there. Keep your arms at your sides. You understand?
Yeah.
I wish the camera was better angled so we could actually see how he's standing and, how he's able to keep his foot up.
All right. Go ahead.
So,
what's your question? Oh, you can ask if you don't understand. 10 4. You're going to pick up a little bit higher. 10 4, if I can get a second. Negative on 33. Okay, arms at your sides. You got to pick up higher. Because right here, anyone can do this. This is low. A little higher.
I mean, just based on what the officer is telling him, he's already failing miserably.
Yeah, but your foot's got to be flat. Okay. Last one, okay? You're going to count down from 43 to 17. Okay, go ahead.
43 to 17?
Yep.
42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37.
Hey, nameless nameless user. Here in Portugal, cops do a breathalyzer, and that's it. LOL. Yeah, I think the cops do all these tests here just to collect evidence for court, but I feel the breathalyzer should be enough. Either a breathalyzer or a blood draw.
36, 35, 34, 36, or no, not 36. 33, 32, 31, 30, 39, 28, 27.
Okay.
You can't do that shit.
You can. Anyone can count down. All right.
You count down just like we do the ABCs. Yeah.
The ABCs is forward. This is numbers.
Yeah.
Anyone can count.
I know.
All right. Go and face that way.
Yep.
Hands behind your back.
And he just won himself some shiny new bracelets.
It's not pinching you in any way? Okay. All right. Okay. So I do have to check your boxes again. I know you're being good about that stuff. Okay. All right. What do you got here?
I got.
Okay. Let me place this up here, okay? That way we don't lose any of your things.
Does it get my wallet?
Okay. It's going to be in this back pocket or in the truck?
It's right here. Yep, right there.
We'll play that one right after this video.
Oh, okay. It's a thin one? 429 1547 at this time. Alrighty, so you are being arrested for DWI. I'll read you your implied consent here in a minute. Go ahead and open your mouth. Make sure there's nothing in there.
Oh, there's nothing. Actually, I got to chew and
Okay.
spit it out.
Yeah, go ahead and spit it.
Can I?
Yeah, let me unhook you. Yeah. Did you get it?
Yep.
All clear?
I think I got most of it.
Okay. If not, I can give you a tissue and we can get it all out.
Yep,
good. All right, let's see. Go ahead and open your mouth. Okay. Cool. All right, go ahead and take a seat.
Thank you.
I know, you got some big feet.
Back seats are small.
Oh, yeah. They sure are.
Yep.
All right. Okay, you could try to slant your body or
No, it's
do
all right.
something like
That's
that. All right. Yeah, let me get the card real quick. Thank you, guys.
No problem. Yeah, they were trying to get you on the radio. They were trying to get you on the radio.
Oh,
Yeah.
I answered them. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Jeez. Yeah, I guess they didn't. Weird. But I appreciate you guys stopping.
Cool.
That's huge.
No problem.
Thanks, man.
Ready.
So when do I get my call?
Wait, I'll get you your phone when we get to
Yeah, you get a phone call when you get to the jail.
the office. Yep. Speaking of that, though, do you have somebody that can pick up your truck and trailer?
I do.
Okay.
If I can call my wife.
Yep. I'll get your phone. We'll call her. She can come get it. That way it saves you a hefty tow bill.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I greatly appreciate that.
Yeah. Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important. You are under arrest for driving while intoxicated. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test?
No.
Okay. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you now agree to be tested?
No, sir.
Okay. I consider your actions a refusal to be tested. All right, I'll get you your phone. We'll get you your wife to come pick up the car.
Thank you, sir.
Cool.
By himself?
All by himself.
Okay.
Where'd that can go? So he's dumping cans. This lady at the fair, I don't know if she came and talked to you guys yet or not.
No.
She stopped by, knocked on my window, said this guy's throwing cans out of his window, swerving.
Oh, shoot.
Sure enough, I catch up over here, and yeah, he does hit the right line a couple times.
Okay.
On the curves. So I talked to him. You can smell it. Yeah.
Good stop.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was just hoping that she came by and talked to you guys because I never got her info.
No, you don't need it.
Okay.
No, I mean, just,
Yeah.
no, just anonymous bolo. No biggie.
Sounds
And
good.
you saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He refused. He says his wife can come pick up this stuff.
Okay.
Rather than having a tow, trying to figure out how to take both.
I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. If it's okay with you, I don't care.
Okay.
I was fixing to do an inventory, but how long is? Can I talk to him?
Yeah.
Sir.
I mean, seriously, how dumb do you have to be to throw your empty beer cans out of the window? You're just asking for trouble.
Wife is far away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and tow it.
Sounds good.
I'll cut out a tow sheet. What's it called?
Oh, that's what I forgot. He has a handgun in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just leave it in there.
Okay.
I'll run it. Let's triple I and make sure he's allowed to have a handgun.
Okay. I can still get him for negligent use, right? Or like in possession.
Let's look at the statute. You might.
Okay.
Because he is 1047.
Mhm.
I know it's flown before. But let's look at the statute.
Okay.
It's his. Because he's pulling his house. Is it locked?
He came from the fairgrounds, so I'm guessing he was just staying there for while the fair was in town. Oh, you're fine. That's why I had to put 2 of them on there. Yep.
I will say, at least he isn't being a drunk a-hole like a lot of these drunk drivers we see are. So I will give him some credit. But still, drinking and driving is never good.
There you go. Yeah, it just gets caught to your long sleeves.
I can't do much with behind my back.
Okay. And then
All right, let's see what this says. He refused to take the breathalyzer test, and was charged with aggravated DWI, littering, failure to maintain traffic lane, open container, negligent use of a deadly weapon, and expired registration of a motor vehicle.
here's your phone. Before I do put you in the holding cell, are you sure you don't want to blow in the breathalyzer?
No.
Okay, cool. Because, yeah, once I put you in there, that's kind of your last shot.
Can I make one call or?
Yeah, take your.
I mean, it's kind of stupid not to do the breathalyzer, because now he's going to lose his license for at least a year or two. I mean, but it is what it is. People make their own decisions. All right, so we have one more video here planned, and I'm sure many of you may have already seen this video because it did go viral. This is the video of the suspect who attacked the judge in court. This happened just a couple days ago, and it is insane. There are like so many questions about how this is able to happen, and like, where the hell were the guards in any of that? Like, so let's take a look at this insane courtroom video.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Although I will say, this guy here throwing the punches, it's like he's the only one that actually did anything. At least he was trying to defend the judge and help her. I mean, but the guards shouldn't have let this happen in the first place. They definitely need to be replaced or something. Yeah, that law clerk, he definitely got some shots in. Yeah, of course, because he didn't want to face the consequences of his actions. It's like, how can you refuse to go to court, first of all? Oh, if he doesn't want to go to court, just rip him out of his cell and drag him there. Like, it's insane.
Don't do this. Hey, where's Mary Kate? Is she okay? Hey. Hey, can you fucking radio somebody? Yeah, give me all the heart. Fucking radio somebody. Oh, shame.
And I'm pretty sure that beeping sound is like a panic alarm. just complete, utter chaos. I mean, I will say that the law clerk was the only useful one in this situation. I think the guards either need to be retrained or replaced or something, because that never should have been allowed to happen. Although I will admit that him flying across the desk like that, the judge's bench, kind of impressive that he actually got enough height to do that. But still, that never should have been allowed to happen. And from what I heard, the judge is okay though. So, and if that frauditor Eric Brandit can get 12 years for threatening a judge, I can only imagine how long of a sentence that this guy is going to get. This guy is going to get a long time, I have a feeling. Yep, well, next time he's in court, he'll be in a nice orange jumpsuit with plenty of chainage. The chief judge said the defendant Supermaned his way across the desk. Let me see. Yeah, I'll take a look at that footage off stream. Maybe we'll play it next time. But yeah, that is definitely insane. All right, everyone. I think that is where we are going to wrap up today's stream. Been going on for almost 3 hours now. I do want to thank all of you guys for hanging out with me today. Also want to give a shout out to everyone that contributed and renewed their memberships. Thank you, Mr. Minzy, for being a member again for 1 month. Thank you, Deborah, for being a member for 6 months. Thank you again to Casey for the 10 gifted memberships today. Thank you to Chris for the $20 super chat. Thank you to Patricia for being a member now for 19 months. Thank you to Dixo for being a member for 3 months. And thank you to Miss Mandy for the $2 super chat. I do appreciate it. Hey, Jesse West. We are actually just about wrapping it up here, but it's good to see you. And I think Miss Mandy has a stream coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Yep. So I will post a link to that her stream, in the chat. So be sure to head on over there if you want to keep watching some stuff. Just gonna go through the chat one last time. Yeah, what a way to start off 2024. I feel like it's already crazy, just as crazy as 2023, and we're only 8 days into 2024. This could be a crazy year. You're awesome, Mark. No, you are awesome, Personic. All right, everyone. That's going to wrap it up for me for today. I should be back streaming again on Wednesday, and I plan to have a new video posted by hopefully the end of the week. That's going to wrap it up for me for today, and as always, I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.